Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Rare Ride. Let's just continue. I'm not going to talk because this actually intro song is making a lot of problems, apparently, for everything that I'm uploading. Jesus, like, it's like 30 seconds when I'm talking there, or like minute. Okay, let's just continue. Ktora is back. That's the fastest intro I ever did, probably. Ktora is back. She's kind of weird. Like, kind of weird behavior, I guess. But also... I don't know. Anyway, I have nothing to say. Let's just continue. Yeah. Good morning time. Okay. I succeed in making her come to school together with me today. Everyone's gaze focus on us. But after a few moments, we received our usual morning greetings. I'm the guy who can talk to anyone, and Kotori is the girl who talks to almost no one. I suppose that's what you get when adding us together and dividing the result by 2. Okay. Kotori moves to her seat and begins preparing her textbooks. The other girls approach her in the meantime. That's something I have to fix at some point. Yeah. Like, at least have some friends. Good morning, my kindred spirits. I approached the group that invited me to lunch yesterday. Does my visage appear different on this grand day? Okay. I'm all cheered up, in no small part thanks to you. Sorry for not hanging out with you guys yesterday. I will treat you to something next time. I no longer have a reason to bring people together for Kotori's sake. As such, I decided to cast all the false diplomacy away and simply act like myself in front of everyone. It might not be the trendiest thing these days, but I want to establish proper human connections. After a while, Yoshino drags his feet into class. It's a bit difficult given what happened yesterday, but... Morning? And he's in battle mode. So, by the way, this soundtrack, according to YouTube copyright section, is called This Is Pain. I find it hilarious. Gives me the murderous glare. But that's what I wanted. Okay. I no longer have reason to go out of my way and interact with him. It's true that the 3 of us are outcasts in this class, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to form a trio. I can treat him like another person. Okay. Did they ask for you? I guess so, yeah. You are a diligent one, ain't ya? Good luck. First period is about to start, but none of other members outside Kotori are in class. I'd be lying if I said it didn't hurt, but I decided to try and forget them for now. Ooh. Yeah. Cafeteria without Lucia is not the same. We go to cafeteria for lunch. It feels new. I don't know, I didn't have the CG for a long time. Anything changed? Though we did stuff like this back in the club room, we never acted like the couple in public. Because Kotori was avoiding that. Should I treat this as a progress or distortion in our relationship? Good question. I mean, Kotori is kinda like Kotaro was saying, like, he feels like Kotori doesn't want it, but she's like, I will just go with it for now, you know? So she don't want to still, like, she doesn't want to cross the line. Regardless, I have no leeway to occupy myself with such questions at the moment. After eating, we try going to the club room for the first time in a while. It's empty. Yeah. The clamor of before has dissipated, as if it was never there at all. Kotori doesn't appear to be shocked. I'm saddened by that, though I expected it. Yeah, I mean, you told her that no one else is here, so she expected this to happen. You know? You told her that before. But that's up to Kotori. And I have no intention of complaining about it.
これからは2人で何かやる？
Kodari suggested something unexpected. Yeah. I'm not motivated as before. We no longer need a special place to be together, since it's just the two of us who can meet up anywhere. Our relationship is now self-sufficient. The spread of the Green Committee that Kotori attends, or Occult Research Society that hosted everyone, are no longer a necessity to bring us close. Oh, I forgot. What should I do about the Harvest Festival part-time job? I've been refusing offers from the editorial department. I managed to produce an article that warranted being hired, but I doubt they are expecting anything from me at this point. But given the scale of the Harvest Festival, I'm sure there is more than enough open jobs.
いいんじゃないかな。すごくいい。
Okay. Really? You want to do something too? Okay. I will try contacting a few places I know. That's it. At this point, the only available jobs probably consist of running all over the festival and making reports.
お父さんの古いやつでよかったらデジカメ貸してあげる。
Oh! That will be a big help. Kotori's dad probably has a much better camera than I could afford.
他にいるものはある？
Kotori is surprisingly helpful today. I mean, she's always helpful, I guess. I don't see that as much of a change. Well, I think I could really use an assistant.
わかった。早速シルバー人材派遣センターに連絡して。
I mean you. I was asking you.
と。
And I even went out of my way to be graceful and roundabout about it.
ごめんごめん。冗談。
Okay.
学校への届け出は？
Yeah. I notified them, and I can't exactly take it back at this point.
じゃあ小鳥さん手伝える。
Okay. Okay, this is kinda painful. She didn't have to do this. She clearly stated your friend Kotori. Oh. Normally she wouldn't say that, I think. Probably. I think, maybe. I think she did it on purpose here. Yeah. We can divide the pay into equal shares.
いらない。
I can't allow that.
お金いらないし。
Then would you like me to pay you back in a different way?
体で払うとか言いそうだからいらない。
Had exactly that in mind. Okay.
本当にお金とか記事作り楽しそうだし、課外活動はしないとだし。
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll make it a debt I owe.
心の帳簿につけとく。
Okay.
地味でいい記事を作ろうよ。
Ah, that sounds just like you, but I'd prefer something a bit more flashy, I think. Nah, let's do it your way.
やっぱり派手なのがいい？
No, I don't really care anymore. We should just do whatever we find fun together.
素敵な考え。ハッピーだね。
Okay. Kotori smiles. I want her to do it more. And from the bottom of my heart, for a change.
あ、でも一ついい？
What is it?
オカルト関係はもうやめにしない？
Okay, I guess she wasn't really into that before anyway, so I guess that makes sense that she asks that, but also it feels like kinda out of place and weird. Like she specifically don't want to do occult stuff. It's aligning with what Akana said, just wait out and everything will be back to normal, you know? It's aligning to that note for me. So is Kotori and Akane like maybe in contact somehow? Or they just think a similar thing, or this is just random stuff and I'm just overthinking things. Could be. Huh? I wasn't planning to hunt for that occult again either way, but why did you bring this up?
あまり触れない方がいいと思う。
Yeah, the things we saw that night. All of them are far beyond the average person's imagination, yeah. And also that, true. Like, she doesn't want to deal with this. I guess that makes sense. We've done our best to avoid bringing them up in conversation so far. It's a secret on the whole other level. You would probably have to search forever to find a better lead for an article. But just revealing that knowledge requires quite a bit of courage and resolve. It's dangerous to uncover things that adults are collectively sweeping under the rug. I'm merely a single student with unusual powers. Kotori hasn't asked anything about them either. Yeah, that's actually very interesting. I mean, I guess like it fits Kotori behavior. She's not going to pry her nose into like other people things, I guess. She will not ask Kotaro about stuff that he doesn't want to talk about. That's why she didn't mention that. But yeah. Everything that happened that day had started feeling like a dream. Kotori's intense gaze pierces me. Okay, she's more intense about this than I thought. Why so adamant? I mean, okay, this was scary, okay, I guess like that makes sense. I'm being overly suspicious, I think. Alright, I will stay away from anything occult. I will raise my hand, admitting defeat. We are no longer the Ores anyway. I can see genuine relief in her smile. The same day, the girl from the newspaper club I talked to before contacts me. Okay. Inoue has been. Oh! Yo, they found her. Okay, that's a very good news. Is she fine? Is she exhausted? What's happened? She changed schools. Even Inoue is gone. What is happening? Everyone involved in this with this forest are gone. What? Why would she change schools? It doesn't make sense. The girl that belongs to the same club as Inoue clearly looked exhausted. Is that what she told you? Similar to how we were informed about Kotori's absence. Apparently they haven't told any of the details. All they know that she was found, taken into protection, and then changed schools. This is weird and suspicious. What? It doesn't make sense. No wounds were discovered on her body, so it's not like wild beasts or thugs assaulted her. Don't they normally put you in the hospital when something like this happens? Did she really change schools without even waiting to recover? Yeah, that's overly suspicious. What is happening? That's way too sudden. She changed schools without even meeting any of her friends. That's what I guess too. Has her health declined to the extent where she can't even meet people? Does she become completely helpless mentally? It's hard to say without anything without her own input. I take out my phone. But is it alright to call her? Of course, how convenient. This is so weird and out of place. These guys are too damn neat. Nah, I'm just talking to myself. Ooh. You mean of our school? The governing board? Would I make this drastic of move over the disappearance of the single girl? Could it have been Akane? Inoue left town, but whenever there's a decision made of her own will, I don't have information to say one way or another. Ha! School is over. I took class seriously for the first time in a while, so I feel mentally drained. I decided to contact the editorial department right away.
はどうしたらいいですか？
You know what? Like, when I'm, like, playing this episode, this recording session here right now, I cannot place how I feel about this, like, current situation. It's like, you know, awfully peaceful and like normal school days going on around with Kotori as usual. But it's also unsettling and weird all the place. Like I mean, like, everyone just disappeared, just left. Like, it's calming feeling normal, you know, but at the same time we know it's not normal. I don't know, it's extremely weird, like, feeling. Kotori comes to me for orders. Why are you asking me?
勝手に行動したら小太郎くん怒りそうだから。
You never had these thoughts before? You would just do whatever you want? No, I'm the kind of guy who likes to tie up my significant other. Well, not figuratively anyway. I see, Kotaro, I see.
そっち、今なんとも。
Don't worry about this, don't worry about this. Nah, it's fine. Low tone, plus a smile. Equals terror. Yep. Nothing?
結構。
Oh my god.
不死だらは許さない。
See, Kotori is like back to her old self, but also it feels so unsettling at the same time. Like, we cannot back to what it used to be because, like, all of the circumstances. Oh, this is so weird. I have one difficult call on my hands. I was thinking of visiting my editorial department real quick. I inconvenienced them in various ways, pretty directly.
バイトの件だね。じゃあ、私は帰っていい？
Yeah, for today. You'll come back to school tomorrow, right? They will have info on the Harvest Festival, so we can't miss it.
行くよ。門のところで待ってればいいんでしょ？
Yeah, that's right. We'll go together.
分かった。じゃあ、バイバイ。
Yeah, and this situation, when she actually suddenly wants to go with us to school, this is awfully cooperative from her side. That's usually was not her behavior. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I called the editorial department as soon as I step out of school to make an appointment.
ユウとユウをつなぐ新時代のライフマガジン月刊テラ編集部の犯罪です。
Your line has changed.
前の方が好きだったんだけど決まりでね。
Okay. Terra, the new age life magazine that connects you to yourself. What? Okay, someone remind me in the comments what was the previous line? I forgot. Can someone please let me know in the comments what he was saying before? I think he says the same about Terra, New Age Life magazine. I think like the ending change connects to you to yourself. Was it like connects you to the world? Or something like that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, please. If you're watching this part.
天王寺くん
Yes, that's right. I explained my situation by apologizing before asking for any work they may have.
いや、いくらでも余っているよ。収穫祭は記者が何人いても紹介しきれない規模。レポート系はあればあれだけ検討させてもらいたいから。もし
Okay. Ah, I would love to. I've been hanging around this magazine with a little to show for a while now, so I really have to appreciate this person's trust. I'm not as passionate as Inoue, but I probably wouldn't mind working in this field. In any case, I was thinking of visiting your office to apologize.
律儀だね。いいよいいよ、そんなの。うちはそのあたりのんびりしたものだからさ。いい記事期待してるよ。
I guess I don't have to go after all. I should make her wait. Kotori is probably already on her way home. What should I do? Ah, I felt like we were going to have some kind of choice here. Like, go to the office or go home. But no, okay. Might as well kill time with something random. Okay. Why not just go home and do something random there? Or like go to Kotori house and hang out together basically? Like why just like walking randomly? There's like better things to do. Do I feel like I'm overlooking something? What is it? I try my best to remember, but I can't. Kana? It's something about a Kana. Is it? I can't recall what he may think about. Overlooking something. Overlooking what? So far we're living normal life. We're not like doing anything. Just like a kind of note said. What else is there? After racking my brains for a bit longer, I finally remember. The secretary. Oh, she got the secretary, right. Where is she? She's gone too? Oh, and Sakuya is gone too, right? That was his name, right? Sakuya, the brother of Chihaya, right? Butler, he's also gone. Akana's secretary. I'm pretty sure I heard she was teaching at our school. Really? What was her subject again? Pardon my intrusion, it's in Noji. Okay. Thanks. Everyone appears very welcoming for whatever reason. What's up with those choices though? Tap water? What? Okay, that's ridiculous. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Oh, I was looking for someone. Yeah, we know she's home. I'm looking for a teacher. A sharp-looking young woman, usually dressed in a suit. I glance around the staff room, but I don't spot anyone matching the description. I think she was probably new. Okay. So Akana's been bullshitting us. Huh? But I only started seeing her around school recently. Music teacher. Okay. Music. Understood. I will try checking out her classroom. Of course. Wow. Okay. The hell they are talking about? Yeah, teachers soon realize that it wasn't something to joke about in front of the student, and the room descends into an awkward silence. Yeah. Okay. There was something I didn't understand, so I wanted to ask for her guidance. Oh, it's an old thing from a while back. That's really not the best excuse. Thank you very much. Okay, so she's actually here. Oh! Other! Oh, other that we are in other character perspective, right. I forgot it happened once only, okay. She something. Okay, he's gone. She what?
あの方は確か今週
Yeah, okay. So she's gone too. Okay, never mind then. Yep. Just like Akane. And we're back to him, okay. I managed to find her right in front of the classroom. Oh, she's actually still here. Okay, never mind. Excuse me? The alleged music teacher greets me with a business-like nod. You were Senri Akane's secretary, weren't you?
さあ、そういう遊びかもしれませんよ。
Okay. Game, you say, huh? What do you mean game? You totally acted as her lackey. You even pilfered my hard-earned money at one point. Where did press go?
さあ、存じません。
That's a bullshit. Come on, I know you are beating around the bush. I demand a serious conversation here.
大人はぶっちゃけません。
I know you are involved. I've seen
大
you.
人は抜け抜けと嘘をつくものです。
Huh? I feel sad
大
now.
人とはそういうものです。しかも私は女ですから。本音と建前の強固な二重構造も勘案すべきでしょ。
What are you doing right now? It's really childish though. Could you contact press for me?
残念ですが、応じかねます。
Please?
プーリプーです。
Come on. Then what kind of group did press belong to anyway? You can tell me that much, can't you?
やっぱりわかりません。
No way. Translation, that's a lie. Yeah.
秘密なんてなんもありません。
Ah, I see. I don't like her. I really don't like her. I don't like this conversation at all. It just doesn't, like, feels good to me. It just... It's annoying conversation, to be honest, for me. And I might as well spill the beans too. That this town is full of monsters.
魔物、そのことを知っていたとは。
Secretary visibly staggers. Sensing weakness, I continue my assault. I'm a journalist after all.
しかないようですね。魔物の存在を。
Yeah, she's like, oh, I never knew. Let me mute with press if you don't want me to reveal it to the world. And what? Like, anyone will like... Who's going to believe you? Like, you are going to be, oh, there are monsters in the world. And what, you expect like everyone to be, oh, really? We didn't knew that, now it's time for emergency. That's the world crisis? No, they just like assume you're crazy.
バラしたらいかがです？
Exactly. What? Secretary suddenly becomes bold.
別にどうということはありません。女が魔物である
Or that,
という
okay.
ことくらい。
Ah. What did Tarnishinari talking about? I can suppress my provincial accent.
女という魔物は男性からすれば謎に満ちた存在なんです。
This is stupid. I'm talking about Black Hounds and the goddamn Green
そ
Dragon.
の年齢で女が魔物であることに気づくとは。
You're not going to take me seriously, are you?
はい、マジ？
Yeah. This is brazen beyond words. I will follow you around all day and night.
ですか？即通報します。
There, that's unfair.
言いましたよ。大人はそういうものだと。それに私、今日限りで退職することに。
The secretary gives me a malicious smile. Everyone's disappearing at the same time. Yeah. Just what is going on? What happened to Inoue? At least tell me that much.
井上さんですか。転校するそうですね。精神的に衰弱していたとかで。
I call bullshit on this. So, you do know about her.
ですから当然です。
You are a music teacher. I doubt that kind of information get relayed to you. We got her. I heard she changed hospitals, but I can't contact her. She cancelled her phone service. I don't even know where she is. But I know of one person who could have pulled something like that, and that's Press. You know, probably saw something she shouldn't have, and Press figured it out. Press was involved in her hospitalization, wasn't she? There are rumors like that in the newspaper club already. And with press disappearing pretty much on the same day, it's impossible to not get suspicious, isn't it? Like you had to silence her because she learned something.
さて、どこに秘密があったんでしょうか。
Uh-huh.
1階の音楽教師には
Sure. I'm getting nowhere. I hear the secretary let out a small sigh as I cast my head down in defeat.
彼女ならとある女性との計らいで安全な場所に身柄を移されました。
Transfer to safe place due to the workings of a certain female student. Okay, so basically telling us it was Akane's doing, but not telling us it was Akane. Okay. I raise my face. You mean I suppress an overwhelming urge to ask for specifics? My childish
あ
side?
なたの言ったことを言い換えただけです。
Yeah.
千里さんの手配で病院に入った。
That is impossible. That she arranged her transfer and everything else as well.
さて、わかりません。お好きな解釈を。では私は行きます。
That's the most information we ever got.
でしょうが
But it's still something that we figured out by ourselves. It's just kinda confirmation here, I guess. Okay, maybe this conversation wasn't that pointless after all. We kinda got like confirmation on one thing. Thank you very
ご自
much.
分の生活を大切にすることです。
Yes, I'm planning to. My voice rings out stronger than I meant it to. I made my mind up a long time ago. Not to chase after to harass. The secretary gives me a bold smile. And walks off with a beautiful gait. I kinda transferred Inoue to a safe place. I'm convinced of that now. And what does it mean, safe place? Why this place is not safe? This is what's bothering me. They said safe place, and they keep Kotaro in this school. And Kotori is here too as well now. What do you mean safe place? Why it's not safe here? I walked around for so long it got late. I'm hungry. I need to find something to eat. There's nothing but onions in my fridge, but going shopping at this hour feels like too much of the pain. I've been careful with my money, so I have quite a bit of living expenses saved. I decide to order a pizza. Nice. Medium supreme pizza and a cola. It ends up costing 1,750 yen. An expensive dinner. My parents will probably complain about later, but I can let my hair down once in a while. It's delicious. I haven't been able to taste anything I've eaten recently. But it seems like my sense of taste has returned. That's good. Having filled myself up, I take a bath and then watch TV. On this weird contraption that shouldn't exist? When will Kotaro fix his room? When he's going to like move this somewhere else and put like TV on normal... Okay. Until I get sleepy and head to my room. Okay. There's something off here. Okay. What's off? Are the ghosts back? We haven't seen any for a while. I don't exactly know what, but there's definitely something wrong. I feel it. And it's not the first time it has been happening to me. Should I sleep downstairs? The thought crossed my mind. I'm not scared enough to actually act on it. Besides, I feel like one's own bed probably has the best spirit defense parameters anyway. I know that doesn't make any more sense. Any sense, not even to me. But that's how I feel, and I can't help it. Can't help it. And I have Shikigami too. Okay, so he actually have them. Because if I remember correctly, I kinda gave him like bunch of them, like a lot of them. So I guess they just working and we are just not seeing this anymore because there's no point. Right? We saw it happen like 3 times. So we can just assume that it was happening each night basically for Kotaro. And he's just used to it. So something changes now. And feels more tense. Interesting. I give myself some encouragement. Besides, I have superpowers as well, right? There's not much I should be afraid of. I can handle a stray dog if it isn't too strong. And as such, I decide to sleep in my own bed. I check my phone before drifting off. Replying to text messages always helps me calm down. I'll call Kotori to build up some courage. Kotori, I'm going to sleep. Wow. A living person's energy is stronger than a dead person's grudge, right? Right? Jesus, Kotori, you are not helping. My heart gauge plummets instantly. If it hits 0, it will appear, according to my rules. That's not true. Okay. Could you count sheep for me in a heartwarming voice? The most selfish request ever? Yeah, that was weird. Oh my god, Kotori is so good. I put the phone away from my ear. The call has ended. I received a text a few seconds later. It's from Kotori. Okay, it must be something to boost my spirits. What is it? Is she actually a goddess? I quickly tap my phone to open it. Title: Am I beautiful? Kurisake.png. I cannot. How do we sleep after this? I decided to not open it after all. Yeah, good for you. You don't want to read this creepypasta after sleeping. Before you want to sleep. And look at that picture as well. The title and the fact that it has an image attached already tell me more than I need to know. That's the certain phrases that should never be looked up in the internet, like split mouth. Yeah. You will get a bunch of pictures of people actually having their mouths torn open, in the accidents, or edited stuff to scare you. Curiosity had once gotten better of me, so I'm speaking from experience. I pulled the blanket over my head. I have no choice but to force myself to sleep. Creep. Okay. What was that? Something's moving. That's the sound of someone scrolling. Okay, what the fuck? In the room. In my room. Panic overwhelms me. I prepare to jump through my window glass and escape through the yard. I have no incantation to even glance at what's making those sounds. All I can do for the time being is play dead under the blanket. Please leave without noticing me. But ignoring my pleas, the sound approaches me. And? It stops in the middle of the room. Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do? What? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do others do in this kind of situation? I have no idea. Please email me. My address is... because I was in a state of panic confusion. I will announce the best submissions. Please help me, Yoshino. Okay. I cling to the image of the strongest man I know. Of course. God damn it, that was a bad choice. The mental image of the strongest man I know rejects me. It's very realistic. I've got no choice but to rely on the goddess of healing. Kotori. I'm fidgeting my phone, trying to select Kotori's number. But my trembling fingers accidentally opened the spam text I got earlier instead. Jesus, you actually opened this? Am I beautiful? Kuchisaka PG. It's a horror image, just like I thought. Crap, I made a sound. I'm not the first year in a sports club. I don't need to shout all the time. Oops. It's approaching me. What is this? I freeze. Okay, I'm actually getting chills. What? This shadow looks like a person. We're under blanket and there's shadow above us. What the fuck? Something touched my calf. Oh my god. Did it get into my bed? In this fortress of anti-spiritual energy? No way. What are my guards doing? Yeah, we have Shikigami, right? Are they not working on this thing? Anyone? The cold sensation rises to my neck. And? Oh shit! Wait, that's the girl that we saw, like, in the air, in the forest. On the image of the moon. The godlike being. Why she's making this face? That was a vulgar expression. I feel my, well, balls shrinking. Apparently they shrink to an almost painful level in the face of a true terror. I never knew that. I learned something new. I should probably faint now. That's my last escape route. But I can't do it. I can't lose consciousness. The many mysterious adventurers and fights with monsters have toughened me in the least desirable way possible. Okay. Some cursing. I roll out of the bed and at the speed of light and deploy my wristblade. I can only hope it works on ghosts. Also interesting that he didn't feel this like godlike power here, because he felt like he cannot compete with her basically before. Now he didn't get this feeling. He just been like overwhelmingly scared and tried to fight her thinking that it's a ghost. He didn't recognize her. Who is she? The monster? Oh. Previous episode just rendered. The monster and my blanket both fall out of bed. It stand up. The blanket slides off. Hi. Okay, we have actual sprite for her and like not vague spirit shadow thing that we saw, but actual person. Okay. Yeah, like before, I like her outfit. I mentioned that, I think. Like, kind of simple dress, I would say. Actually, not a simple dress. Red ribbons and the black, like, clips, I guess, on her. Interesting. Okay. White short hair. A dim light reveals its appearance. It's a woman, just like I thought. Or rather, it's a girl. Actually, I've seen her before. I remember you. It's a mysterious woman I glimpsed while we were looking for Inoue. Is she the spirit that's been tormenting me all along? She looks very much like a person, but I can tell she isn't human. She's a different being that only appears like the member of our race. However, she doesn't look much like the spirits from horror movies either. I won't let you kill me. I slashed her. Oh Jesus, you actually slashed her? The ribbon binding the girl's hands suddenly flies upwards. What? Alright, we saw this flying before, I think. Fuck. Oh, fuck. They slapped me one after another. Okay, we just got slapped by this? Okay, that's kind of ridiculous attack. Then the final one flings me into the wall. Physical attacks of all things. In any case, that's more than enough to sever my consciousness. I wake up in my room in the middle of the night. I have a bump on my head. Those ribbons packed quite a punch. The spirit seems to be gone. The way I am now, I should be able to sense her if she's nearby. I somehow managed to avoid being cursed to death. Or maybe it's just a slow burn curse that kills me one step at a time. I can no longer explain the number of encounters with her I've managed to survive. Maybe she isn't a dangerous spirit after all. I mean, she doesn't appear hostile. She saved you, I think, right? Yeah, she saved you from the dragon before. Or at least helped, I think. She looked like kinda angry when she got onto your bed. Like the mouth we had there of hers, it looked like she's been angry at him or something. Does she know him somehow? Why? A tingling sensation draws my gaze to my right arm. I can faintly make it out in the dim moonlight. My enhanced abilities let me see better at night. There are countless bite marks on my right arm. Oh. What the hell? Oh, my consciousness grows dim. Bite marks? Why do we have bite marks on our arm? That's so weird. This is my opportunity to escape to the land of dreams, but I hold myself back. This is weird. I had Shikigami and everything. If she was the one after me since the start, the Shikigami should have stopped her. Why is this suddenly happening again? I checked the Shikigami in my drawer and let out Grasp. Most of them seems to be destroyed, okay, but not all. A whole stack of them had been turned into scraps of paper. I thought I was losing one per day, but it appears I severely underestimated the spirit. Oh, so she just like actually deleted like bunch of them. Okay. The amount of Shikigami lost was proportional to the strength of the attack. This is bad. I can only find a couple of intact Shikigami, and I can't refill my stock with Akane gone. If I'm in serious danger, if that spirit really wants to do something to me, just when I decided to not get involved anymore. Yeah. And the Harvest Festival will start tomorrow. And I guess we're going to see the Harvest Festival next time. Actually, let me check really fast. How much they record the previous one? 25, it's 20 minutes. These are about 45 to 50 minutes I've recorded this episode. So I think like, yeah, this is a perfect place to end. So we finally met with this like girl that emanated godlike power, basically, how he described her before. So she's the one who's been like getting to his room at night, I guess, destroying Shikigamis. She looked angry at him for some reason. Why? I'm not sure. I don't... Okay, this is like the biggest mystery for now, I think. Like, this is just some random character that seems like knows us somehow. We'll learn sooner or later, probably. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for being with me. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? So yeah, click that like button, subscribe, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to support me. And see this episode still here. Thanks once again, and for Pocket Watch, let's go out.